Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
Hit a home run with the team at United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
On the web, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
Travis Caldwell's 931-629-3033.
You're safe with United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
This is the X Sports Network.
Early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And welcome everybody back here to Fayetteville, Tennessee, site on Lincoln County High School for tonight's TSSAA Class 3A Region 4 District 8 matchup here in high school baseball between the home squad, the Falcons of Lincoln County, and the visitors from Lawrence County, the Wildcats. This is AJ Good here on the X Sports Network bringing you tonight's action. Taking a look here at both sides coming into this game. Lincoln County will host at 10-2 overall, 0-1-0 within the district. for Lawrence County come in at 2-5 overall. They are 0-1 within the district. These two met up in each district opener last night at Tom Cruise Field. The Falcons coming away with a 12-3 win. Taking a look here at both starting lineups here coming into tonight's game. Starting first with the visitors, leading off in left field will be Alex Bedford. Batting second at third base will be Cole Schultz. Batting third at center field will be Isaiah Bentley. Batting in the cleanup spot and pitching will be Kason Smith. Batting fifth at first base, Truett Kidd. Batting sixth in right field, Carter Hughes. Batting seventh at short will be Caden Smith. Batting eighth at second base will be Andrew Kidd. And batting ninth and catching will be Cutler Cope. They'll be facing Zach Hernandez here, who is already done with his warm-up and ready to roll. Last night, this Falcons starting lineup did a very good job, especially defensively. Had a very good, their ace went last night for the Falcons and did a good job shutting down this Lawrence County offense. First pitch here to Alex Bedford is low and in for ball one. Windy day here. Next pitch to Bedford. It's going to be high and away for ball two. Bedford here, the team's leader in walks. Comes a 2-0. It's chopped down the right field line. Fielded by Purcell, the first baseman, steps on first, and that will be the first out of the inning. One gone here in the top of the first inning. Bring up Cole Schultz here, the third baseman for the Wildcats. Schultz, who bat third last night for the Wildcats. First pitch fouled away for strike one. And a sunny but windy day here in Fayetteville. Next pitch over Schultz's head for ball one. As you can hear certainly from my mic here, a very windy day. Sunny though at this beautiful facility here in Lincoln County. Turf infield, grass outfield, but well taken care of. Next pitch. That one misses away for ball two. Hernandez ready. Here comes a 2-1. Swung on and missed for strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes here. The 2-hole hitter for the Wildcats. And the 2-2. Swung on and missed for strike three. And that will be the second out of the inning.
Now batting number 24.
2 gone here in the top of the first. Will bring up the center fielder and Isaiah Bentley. Bentley is mainly batted in the cleanup spot the majority of the season, in the third spot tonight. First pitch. Misses away for ball one. Comes the next pitch from Hernandez. Misses away for ball two. Two-0 here to Bentley. Next pitch from Hernandez. Sent high in the air but foul down the right field line, and the count will go to 2 balls and 1 strike. Next pitch from Hernandez. Swung on and missed for strike two. Bentley back in the box. Comes a 2-2. Hit high in the air. Purcell, the first baseman, rushing in to try to make the play, and does, and that will end the inning. Lincoln County gets a 3-up, 3-down here in the top of the first. We go to the bottom half of the inning. It's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
This is the good life.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody back here to Lincoln County High School. We go to the bottom of the first here. No score between Lawrence County and Lincoln County in this district series. Taking a look at the starting lineup here for Lincoln County. Leading off at shortstop will be Maddox Meeks. Batting second at first base, Bryce Purcell. Batting third in center field will be Carter Bankston. Batting fourth in left field, Will Harwell. Batting fifth and catching will be Charlie Stubblefield. Batting sixth and pitching will be Zach Hernandez. Batting seventh in right field will be Rhett Purcell. Batting eighth in the designated hitter, Brett Dobbs. And batting ninth, the third baseman in Colton Tate. It will be Maddox Meeks here, the shortstop, leading things off. He is one of 7 guys in this Falcon lineup who is hitting over 300 right now on the season. Be facing off with Kason Smith here, making his second start on the season here for the Wildcats. First pitch from Smith, misses away for ball 1. Smith working quickly. Here comes the 1-0. Breaking ball in there for strike 2. Strike 1, excuse me. It's his second pitch. Comes the 1-1. Fouled straight back here for strike 2. Smith quickly gets a sign. And will go to work. The 1-2. Fouled back. Count will stay where it is. Meeks had 5 at-bats last night for the Falcons, went 1 for 5 in that game, though he reached base 3 times. Comes the 1-2 from Smith. Breaking ball, misses inside for ball 2. And here comes the 2-2 from Smith. Fouled straight back, count will stay where it is. 6th pitch of the at-bat, and good job here from Meeks to make Smith work here in this opening at-bat here for the Falcons. Falcons wearing their all-white uniforms, Lawrence County in their gray camo tops and charcoal pants. Comes the 2-2 from Smith again. And that one misses away and makes the count go full with 3 balls and 2 strikes. Comes the full count offering from Smith. And that one's going to miss high here for ball 4. So Maddox Meeks works a full count walk. Faced 8 pitches in that at bat, and now bring up the first baseman and Bryce Purcell. Purcell, who was busy in the top half of the first, getting a ground ball and also a pop fly. Big lead from Meeks over at first. Smith takes a look. Meeks is just taken off, and he is picked off by a mile. That was just way too much over there by Maddox Meeks. Thought he can get away. Smith wasn't going to pay attention, and that's going to be the first out of the inning. Just not a smart move whatsoever. Next pitch, going to miss for ball 1. The 1-0 is going to miss high for 2-0. Smith gets the sign, goes to work, the 2-0. Breaking ball in there for strike 1. Next pitch from Smith. Fouled straight back for strike 2. Smith gets a sign and goes to work. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away, and the count will stay where it is. It's pretty good lineup here for the Falcons. Pretty deep from top to bottom. As mentioned, they got 6 guys batting over 300. Here's a 2-2. Breaking ball misses away for ball 3. Another full count here. This Falcon lineup has worked against Smith. Smith shakes off Cope. Here comes the full count offering. Breaking ball sent down the first base line, and that's going to be fair. Purcell on his way to second, and he will slide in with a 1-out double. First hit of the game for either side, and that will bring up Carter Bankston. Bankston, who had a pair of hits like that last night, including a 2-run home run, and Lincoln County was able to not look back after that one. It was an opposite field shot, and power this team has and the short porches at this field. This team certainly has the opportunity to do a lot of damage this season. First pitch from Smith, inside for ball 1. Comes the 1-0 from Smith, breaking ball in there for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, runner on second here in the bottom of the first. Smith gets a sign from Cope, comes set, and the 1-1. And doesn't come, he'll check on Purcell at second base. Again, a beautiful day here, a few clouds in the sky, but it is chilly and windy with the wind blowing out to the right field foul pole. And the 1-1 from Smith. In the dirt, gets away from Cope, and Purcell's going to take off for third. Makes it 2 balls and 1 strike here. The runner on third base. Comes the 2-1 from Smith in the dirt, gets away from Cope, and Purcell's not going to take off. That's not a big backstop back there at all. Maybe talking 5, maybe 6, 7 yards behind the catcher. So that's not a far distance to travel. And it's a brick wall with some padding, but it's a brick wall. Smith now will check over Purcell over to third, not in time. Comes a 3-1 from Smith, and the dirt for ball 4. So Bankston walks, second walk issued here by Smith. Now we got runners on the corners with 1 out. We'll bring up Will Harwell here, the left fielder. Harwell, who had a couple hits last night, including a no-doubter home run that probably landed somewhere on the practice football field. Smith checks on both runners. And Harwell will call time. Next, first pitch here from Smith at the belt for strike 1. Smith comes set. And the 0-1. This is inside for ball 1. Comes a 1-1 from Smith, and that one's on the outside corner at the knees for strike 2. Smith here working ahead of the cleanup hitter for the Falcons. Comes a 1-2. Breaking ball. Misses high for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes here. Runners on the corners with 1 away in the bottom of the first. No score here in this district matchup. And the 2-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and that's a second out of the inning. First strikeout of the game here for Smith. Has a chance here to get out of the jam. It's going to bring up here Charlie Stubblefield, the catcher. He also had a pretty decent night last night at Tom Cruise Field in that 12-3 district opening win for Lincoln County. First pitch here from Smith. Lined in the right field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. One run is in. Carter Hughes throw to third. Now they're going to try to go to second, and they get him. Good defense there by the Wildcats, allowing just one run to score in that situation. Coming up next here, we'll have the top of the second. Wildcats trailing in this one 1-0. It's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street, next to the courthouse.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody back here to Lincoln County High School. 1-0 is the Lincoln County lead here as we go to the top of the second inning. Some good defense there from the Wildcats to get out of that jam. So now we'll go here to the top half of the second inning. Kason Smith here, the cleanup hitter and the full four-hole hitter here for the Wildcats, set to lead things off. Smith now the cleanup spot here for Lawrence County. Here comes the first pitch. That one misses away for ball one. Hernandez back on the mound. Here comes a 1-0. And that one's on the outside corner for strike one. Comes a 1-1 here. And that one's on the outside corner again for strike two. Comes a 1-2 from Hernandez. And that one's on the outside corner again for strike three. Second strikeout of the game here for Hernandez. And that's going to bring up Truett Kidd here, the first baseman for the Wildcats. Kidd here batting in the fifth spot tonight. He was in the sixth spot last night. He's kind of been in that 4, 5, 6 hole for the Wildcats so far this season. First pitch from Hernandez, and that misses away for ball one. It's the next pitch from Hernandez. Swung on and missed for strike one. Truett's a big kid, and he's proven when he can put the ball on the barrel, it can go a long way. Here's a 1-1. Grounded over to short. His throw over to first will be in time, and that is the second out of the inning. Two gone here in the top of the second.
Number 21,
and that's going to bring up Carter Hughes here, the 6-hole hitter for the Wildcats. Comes the first pitch from Hernandez. On the outside corner for strike one. Hernandez working quickly. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away for strike two. No balls, 2 strikes here to the senior in Hughes. Comes the 0-2. Misses high for ball one. Wildcats here needing some 2-out magic here in the top of the second. Next pitch from Hernandez. fouled back. The count will stay where it is. Sun's starting to set here. Wind now blowing in. Next pitch. Breaking ball in there for strike 3, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Wildcats once again in the top of the second. We will go to the bottom half of the inning as coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Carriers has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to even add your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple visits with large companies, all in a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
And welcome back here to Lincoln County High School. We go to the bottom of the second. Falcons lead Lawrence County here 1-0 here in this Class 3A Region 4 District 8 matchup. Could be 6, 7, 8 here. Due up here for the Falcons would be Zach Hernandez, Rhett Purcell, Brett Dobbs, a pitcher, right fielder, and the designated hitter. Kason Smith back going for his second inning of work. Gave up a pair of hits, a run, 2 walks, and a strikeout through 26 pitches in that first inning. First pitch here is low for ball 1. Smith here going to work quickly. Next pitch, a breaking ball. That one's in there for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike here, the leadoff hitter for the Falcons in this inning. Next pitch, line down the right field line, up the hill and foul for strike 2. Comes the 1-2 from Smith. Chopped down the right field line and will be foul, and the count will stay where it is. Smith working out of the windup. Here comes the 1-2. Misses high and in for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes here, the 6-hole hitter for the Falcons. And the 2-2. Breaking ball in there for strike 3, and that will be the first out of the inning. His second strikeout of the game. Now we'll bring up a Rhett Purcell here. The right fielder for the Falcons, 1 away here in the bottom of the second. Good work in there by Smith, trying to find some rhythm on this chilly and windy night. First pitch here to Purcell. Ooh. Breaking ball, umpire said was low for ball 1. Smith working quickly. Next pitch misses away for ball 2. Here comes the 2-0. In the dirt for ball 3. Smith behind quickly here. Purcell. Comes the 3-0. That one's in there for strike 1. Comes the 3-1. Sent the left side off of Cole Schultz's glove. Caden Smith picks it up, but that will be an infield single here for Purcell. Runner on first here with 1 out here. Now we'll bring up here Brett Dobbs, the designated hitter. Dobbs, who had to exit last night after unfortunately taking a pitch to the head in that game at Tom Cruise Field, but seems to be okay here tonight. One of two left-handers in this Falcon lineup. First pitch from Smith. Breaking ball misses high and away for ball one. Next pitch. That one's on the outside corner for strike one. Smith checks on the runner first. Not a big lead. He will throw over, and it won't be in time. Decent crowd here tonight. Lawrence County faithful always making the trip out to Fayetteville, and fans here in Lincoln County always support their teams no matter what the sport is. Got a softball game tonight, and the parking lot is filled here for both sides. Here's a 1-1. That one's in the dirt and low for ball two. Or I should say in the turf, since a turf infield, turf mound. The 2-1 from Smith. Breaking ball misses high for ball three. Smith right now with 41 pitches here through 1 1/3 innings. The 3-1. Breaking ball. And that one's off the handles just out of the reach of Cole Schultz, and the count will go full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. One gone here in the bottom of the second, a 1-0 Falcon lead. And a windy but clear night here in Fayetteville. And the 3-2. Runner takes off. That one's fouled back to the screen. The count will stay where it is. It's the 6th pitch of the at-bat in this one. And Smith throws over to first, trying to catch Purcell off guard, and it's not in time. He's already got one pickoff play here. He got Maddox Meeks. The bottom of the first as Meeks was a little too confident in himself, and Smith picked him off. Another full count offering. Runner takes off. This one's grounded here to the right side. Andrew Kidd can make the play. Purcell's on his way to first, and after that single, we got runners here on first and third here with one gone here in the bottom of the second. It's going to bring up Colton Tate here, the third baseman. Here in pretty good spot here with runners on first and third with nobody, with just one out. So Tate, the 9-hole hitter, trying to add to the Falcon lead here in the inning. Cutler Cope here calls out the first and third play. Smith comes set. And the first pitch. Gets down the bunt, and it's going to go foul. No balls, 1 strike here with 1 out. Smith here gets a sign, takes a look at both runners. The 0-1. Breaking ball misses high. Cope, the back throw, won't be in time. 1 ball, 1 strike here. Top of the order due up here for the Falcons coming up next. And Tate now will call time here for Lincoln County. Comes the 1-1. Runner takes off, swung on a miss. Cope throws a second. Cut off here by Smith. Now we got runners on second and third. That was strike 2. Smith here has Tate down 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Foul down the left field line. Count here will stay where it is. Smith comes set, the 1-2. And that is on the outside corner for strike 3. Smith's third strikeout of the game, and now we got two gone here in the bottom of the second inning. We're going to bring up Maddox Meeks, who drew a 8-pitch walk in his first at bat, and then subsequently was picked off. Got a little too confident. First pitch from Smith. Chopped up the middle. Smith makes the play. He will run over to first, and that one will end the inning. The Wildcats here get out of a jam, making the Falcons strand 2 here in the bottom of the second. Go to the top of the third. Lincoln County leading this one 1-0. It's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
And welcome back here to Lincoln County High School. Go to the top of the third. Lincoln County leading Lawrence County here 1-0. Caden Smith here to lead things off. Has already fouled off the first pitch for strike 1. Next one is fouled back for strike 2. Hernandez through the first 2 innings. No runs, no hits, no errors, 3 strikeouts through 25 pitches. Next pitch to Smith misses away for ball 1. 1-2 here to Smith. Next pitch swung on and missed here for strike 3, and that will be the first out of the inning.
Now batting number
His fourth
25,
strikeout
Andrew
here of the
Kidd.
game. Now we'll bring up Andrew Kidd. Kidd playing second base tonight. Pitched last night for the Wildcats. Did pretty well until that unfortunate top of the third inning. First pitch here from Fernandez. This is high for ball 1. Fernandez working quickly. Here's a 1-0. That one's in there for strike 1. One ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Next pitch. This is away for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike here. The 8-hole hitter for the Wildcats. Cutler Cope, the catcher, waiting on deck. Here's a 2-1. It's chopped down the right side. First baseman Purcell makes a play, flips over to Hernandez in time. That will be the second out of the inning.
Up next, number 19.
2 gone here.
Cope.
In the top of the third, we'll bring up the catcher in Cutler Cope. Cope is batted mainly in the bottom half of the order, anywhere from 7, 8, and 9. First pitch. This is away for ball 1. Lineup is constantly changed for the Wildcats, just trying to find some sort of offense. Here's a 1-0. And that's on the outside corner for strike 1. Comes a 1-1 from Hernandez. Swung on and missed for strike 2. 1-2 here to the 9-hole hitter for the Wildcats. Next pitch from Hernandez. Breaking ball swung on and missed. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down again for the Wildcats here in the top of the third. We're going to go to the bottom half of the inning as coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody back here to Lincoln County High School here. We're going to go to the bottom of the third. Lincoln County leading Lawrence County here in this Class 3A Region 4 District 8 matchup. 1-2-0. Heart of the order here coming up for the Wildcats will be Bryce Purcell, Carter Bankston, Will Hardwell due up. Purcell, who doubled, scored a run in the bottom of the first inning here. One of two left-handers here in the Falcon lineup. Very dangerous lineup here. Kason Smith on for his third inning of work. 1 run off 4 hits, 3 strikeouts through 50 pitches, and gets strike 1 swinging here to lead things off. Smith, who has had the battle in both of his innings so far, but it's held the Falcons just 1 run. Next pitch, that one's in there for strike 2. Quick start here for Smith. And there comes the 1-2. Breaking ball misses away for ball 1. Chilly, and clear night here in Fayetteville. Everyone got their jackets, and well, mostly everyone's got their jackets on. Next pitch in the dirt for ball 2. Do see some high schoolers here with, I'll just say, better blood and better skin than most of us right now. Comes a 2-2. That one misses inside for ball 3. Second straight time here that Purcell has faced a full count. Comes a full count offering from Smith. Breaking ball misses away for ball 4. So Purcell reaches base here for the second time. Now we'll bring up here the center fielder and Carter Bankston here with 1 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the third. This is the part of the lineup that came up in the top half of the third last night in Lawrence County and led them to that 7-run top of the third. First pitch here from Smith, and that goes off of his back shoulder. So back-to-back free passes here. We'll now bring up Will Harwell. The runner's on first and second, and nobody out here in the bottom of the third. And it went over Bankston's shoulder. He's a right-handed hitter, and it hit him on the right side. So that's going to spark Clint Wright here, the head coach from Lawrence County, to go out and talk with this pitcher in Kason Smith, trying to settle down the youngster and hopefully walk him through what he's got to do here in these next few pitches. He's gotten out of jams in both the bottom half of the first and the second inning, and trying to do the same here. It's a nice facility. I've mentioned it before here in Fayetteville. Turf infield, grass outfield, but short porches. 305 down the right field line. That looks like it. I think it says 365 in dead center, 340-ish in the gap. So certainly a power hitter's park, if anything. So runners on first and second here for the cleanup hitter, Will Harwell. Hit a home run last night in the top of the third. First pitch from Smith. Swung on and missed for strike one. Harwell, who struck out swinging in his previous at-bat. Smith comes set. And the 0-1. Harwell tries to bunt, misses. And now the count goes to no balls and 2 strikes. Smith here. Gets a sign from Cope, takes a look at both runners. Now we'll step off the rubber and reset. Comes the 0-2 from Smith. That one's in the dirt. A good block there by Cope to keep it, both the runners where they are. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. 2 on, nobody out in the bottom of the third. A 1-0 Lincoln County lead. Smith comes set. And the 1-2. Foul down the left field line. The count will stay where it is. Smith right now at 61 pitches through just 2 innings. He's had the work so far in both innings. And bullpen working right now. That's Caden Short going to work for Lawrence County. Here's a 1-2. Runners take off. Cope cannot pull the trigger, and both guys will advance as that was ball 2. Next pitch. Ooh. That looked pretty good, and umpire said that was high for ball 3. Full count here to Harwell. Smith comes set. Next pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. The second time he has gotten Harwell. That is his 4th strikeout here so far in the game.
Now batting number 21, Charlie Stubblefield.
Now I'm going to bring up the catcher and Charlie Stubblefield. Had a RBI single in his first at bat here in the bottom of the first. The reason why Lincoln County with a 1-0 lead. First pitch here from Smith. Breaking ball. That one's going to go up the middle. 1 run is in. The next run on his way. He is in. That's a 2-run single here for Stubblefield, giving Lincoln County a 3-0 lead.
Now batting number 12.
3 RBIs all coming here from Stubblefield so far.
Dylan Mann.
And Dylan Mann will now come in and courtesy run. And that's now going to bring up Zach Hernandez, the pitcher. He struck out swinging his first at bat, the lead off the bottom of the second. 1 on, 1 out, a 3-0 Lincoln County lead here on the bottom of the third. First pitch from Smith. Head high in the air and out of play onto the practice football field for strike 1. Sun really starting to set. Wind has died down a bit here on a very clear night, but very chilly. The 0-1. Cope throws down the second, and the runner will get in there with a stolen base. One ball, 1 strike. Next pitch from Smith. Hit high in the air, and that one's going to get out of play. There's no wall here down the right field line. There is a There's a painted line to tell you where the foul line, or I guess where the field ends. You'll see that in some high school fields and some college fields. I've played on one of them a lot. So 1-2. Fouled away into the net. And the count will stay where it is. Smith comes set. And the 1-2. And hit foul down the left field line. Count again will stay at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Three to nothing's a Lincoln County lead here in the bottom of the third. Smith comes set, and the 1-2. Hit high in the air and will eventually go out of play. It's the 6th pitch of the at-bat. Half of those has been hit foul. Smith comes set again. And the 1-2. Runner takes off, swung on and missed for strike 3. The throw down the third. That one, the throw was in time. I guess the tag was not there, but we still get to the second out of the inning here after another strikeout there for Kason Smith. It's going to bring up Rhett Purcell here, the right fielder. And first pitch is in there for strike 1, and that one's going to get away from Smith. And that's going to allow the runner man to score and make it 4-0 Lincoln County. Next pitch, that one's low and away for ball 1. Next pitch, hit onto the practice football field for strike 2. Comes a 1-2 from Smith. Foul back again. Count will stay where it is. Next pitch from Smith. This one is sent into the right center field gap. Carter Hughes is going to make the catch, and that one will end the inning. Lincoln County adds 3 here in the bottom half of the third. We're going to go to the top half of the fourth. Falcons leading this one 4-0. That is coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
ArcticAir keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using ArcticAir for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
ArcticAir, when you need us, we'll be there.
Back here at Fayetteville, Alex Bedford grounds
Number
out here
22,
to
Cole
short.
Schultz.
That'll be the first out in the inning. Now we'll bring up Cole Schultz here. Schultz, who struck out in his first at bat in the top of the first, facing Hernandez. Next pitch, this one's sent down the right side. The next catch there by the second baseman, and we have got 2 gone here already.
Number 24,
in the
Isaiah
top of the
Bentley.
4th inning. I'll bring up Isaiah Bentley. Bentley, who popped up to the first baseman in the top of the first. Here's the first pitch from Hernandez. Hit high in the air, and that might be... And the catcher, that's a hard play for anybody to make there. Good effort there by the catcher in Stubblefield, and falls in for strike 1. Right now for Hernandez is sitting at 41 pitches. No hits, no runs, and has 5 strikeouts. The 0-1 from Hernandez. That one's way away for ball 1. 3-0 the Lincoln County lead here on the top of the 4th. Next pitch from Hernandez. Misses away again for ball 2. Comes a 2-0. Sent down the right field line, and Purcell makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Wildcats here on the top of the 4th. We're going to go to the bottom half of the inning. Lincoln County leading this one 4-0. That's next on the X Sports Network.
Rent-Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent-Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent-Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
And welcome back here to Lincoln County High School. We go to the bottom of the 4th here. The Falcons leading Lawrence County here 4-2-0. New pitcher into the game for the Wildcats will be Caden Short. Facing off for Brett Dobbs. The first pitch is fouled away for strike 1. Kason Smith went 3 innings, gave up 3 runs off 5 hits, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts through 76 pitches. Dobbs here, singled in his first at bat in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Next pitch by Short misses high and away for ball 1. 1-1 here to the 8-hole hitter. Next pitch from Short, fouled away for strike 2. Short here, normally the designated hitter for Lawrence County, but Cattell was ready to come out of the bullpen. Be the first one out of the bullpen here tonight. Comes a 1-2 from Short. That one's in there for strike 3. First strikeout here from Short. A good start here in this one.
Up next, number
Time to bring up the 9-hole for Lincoln County. Going to be Colton Tate. Struck out swinging his first at bat in the bottom of the second. He had a pair of runners on in that situation. Short goes to work quickly, the first pitch. Breaking ball in there for strike one. Short gets a sign from Cope. And the 0-1. This is way inside for ball one. Short, after a bit of a wild pitch, walks around the mound, resets himself. Comes a 1-1. This one is grounded over to Smith at short. Throw over the first in time, and quickly we have got two gone here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Goes to the top of the order, going to be Maddox Meeks. Walked in the first, then grounded out to the pitcher in the bottom of the second. So two gone here in the bottom of the fourth here. Meeks going to try to keep the inning alive here for the Falcons. On a beautiful night, clear night, but sort of windy and very chilly. First pitch here from Short, misses in for ball one. Comes the next pitch from Short. Hit high in the air to left field. Bedford going to camp underneath it, make the catch, and that's going to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down here for the Falcons in the bottom of the fourth. We're going to go to the top half of the fifth. Wildcats trying to get on the board. That's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town when you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Surf the internet with blazing fast speeds and reliability, all while keeping your investment within Lawrence County. For more information, visit cloud9fiber.com to request for us to build your area next.
Caden Short here led things off for the Wildcats. Grounds out to third. And that would be the first out of the inning.
20,
bring up Truett Kidd here, the 6-hole hitter for the Wildcats, as we got one gone already here in the top of the fifth inning. Kidd grounded out to Short in his first at bat. First pitch swung on and missed for strike one. Next pitch here from Kidd. Foul back for strike two. Hernandez right now through 4 1/3 is giving up no runs, no hits. 5 strikeouts right now through 47 pitches. The 0-2 here to Kidd, and gets the bat on it to foul it away here and keep the count and keep the at-bat alive, and no balls and 2 strikes with 1 out here in the top of the fifth. The next pitch from Hernandez, and there's a fastball over his head for ball one. I think that one just got out of his hand. I don't think you've thrown anybody on 0-2. Here's a 1-2. Breaking ball. Chopped here to third. Tate can't handle it, and Kidd's going to get in. First base runner here of the game for Lawrence County. Comes at a good time here in the top of the fifth inning.
Now batting number 21, Carter Hughes.
Carter Hughes now due up here for the Wildcats. Hughes, who struck out looking in his first at bat. Looks like we're going to have a pinch runner coming into the game here for the Wildcats. Looks like Logan Clayton going to go over there and run for Truett Kidd. Get a little speed out there on the base paths. First base runner here allowed. Now each side here with an error in this game. And decent crowd here in Fayetteville tonight on a clear night, but a chilly night. Mostly everyone bundled up warm. Hernandez here. First pitch here to Carter Hughes. Misses away for ball one. Hernandez comes set. And the 1-0. Swung on a miss for strike one. Next pitch from Hernandez, swung on a miss for strike two. Next pitch here from Hernandez, hit high in the air. Purcell here at first is going to make the catch here for the second out of the inning. So two gone here. Purcell been kind of busy over there at first base. Got two gone here in the top of the fifth inning.
32, Caden Smith.
Bring up Caden Smith here, the shortstop. Struck out swinging his first at bat in the top of the third inning. Facing Hernandez here for the second time. First pitch here, and that one's going to miss away. Clayton's going to take off for second, and he will get in there. Smith didn't swing at that one, so it will be strike one. Next pitch here from Hernandez. Hit down the right field line. Purcell and company trying to track it down. Going to get just out of his reach here for strike two. No balls and two strikes here to the 7-hole hitter for the Wildcats. Hernandez comes set. And the 0-2 swung on a miss for strike three, and that will end the inning. Lawrence County strands a runner here in the top of the fifth. We're going to go to the bottom half of the inning. It's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Have an H&R Block Tax Pro do your taxes online, and tax season feels just as good as all those other seasons, like wedding season.
I W-2 you.
Taxes.
File from anywhere with the expertise of an H&R Block Tax Pro.
Southern Tennessee Orthopedics welcomes orthopedic surgeon Dr. Paul Thomas. Count on Dr. Paul Thomas, podiatrist Dr. James Barksdale, and nurse practitioner Doug Ead at Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep your life in motion. Injuries and foot pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. So our team is here, close to home, to address the pain and to get you moving again. Southern Tennessee Orthopedics. From the routine to the unforeseen, you can count on us. To learn more, visit southerntennesseemedicalgroup.com or to schedule an appointment, call 931-762-4400. Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
And back here we go to Lincoln County High School. Here we go to the bottom of the fifth inning here with the Falcons leading Lawrence County 4-0 this district game. Caden Short on for his second inning of work. Facing 2-3-4 here in the first pitch here by Purcell. Goes in the left center field gap. Bedford's going to make the catch. That will be the first pitch of the inning. First out of the inning, I should say. It was the first pitch as well, so one gone here in the bottom of the fifth. Short making quick work here. The first four batters he has faced in this game so far. It's going to bring up Carter Bankston. No official at bat in this game after being walked in his first at bat and then hit by a pitch in the third inning, and he eventually scored on that one. First pitch here by Short misses in for ball one. Next pitch here from Smith. That one misses in for ball two. Four to nothing, the Falcon lead here on the bottom of the fifth. See 2-0 from Short. Misses away for ball three. Short going to work quickly. Here's the 3-0. That one's in there for strike one. See 3-1 from Short. That one's in the dirt for ball four. So Bankston has reached base all three times, either a hit by pitch or a walk. Going to bring up Will Harwell here, the cleanup hitter. Struck out swinging in both of his at-bats. One in the first and one in the bottom of the third here. Facing Caden Short here for the first time. Actually, we got a new hitter into the game for Lincoln County. It will not be Will Harwell. It will be, trying to look here, be Braxton Witt here, pitch hitting for Harwell. Or hitting for Harwell. Short gets a sign in the first pitch. Cope back throw, and it won't be in time. First pitch missed away for ball one. One gone here in the bottom of the fifth, one on for the Falcons. Next pitch from Short. Breaking ball going to go in the right field, and that one's going to get down for a base hit. Bankston not going to advance, so now we got runners here on first and second. The one gone here in the bottom of the fifth. Going to bring up Charlie Stubblefield. Stubblefield so far in this game has three of the four runs have scored off of the bat of Stubblefield, and the other run was scored by his courtesy runner off of a Wildcat error. So trying to drive in some more in this game. First pitch from Short misses high for ball one. 2 on, 1 gone here in the bottom of the fifth. 4-0 Falcon lead. Short comes set. And the 1-0. This is high for ball two. Short comes set again. And the 2-0. Swung on a miss for strike one. Quarter infield playing in, middle infield, double play depth. Outfield pretty much playing straight away here for the Wildcats. 2-1 from Short. And that one's going to hit Stubblefield on the shin. And now the bases will be loaded here with one out. He reaches base in all three at bats, and that's going to bring up Zach Hernandez, who's 0 for 2 with strikeouts in both the second and third inning. Man now will go and courtesy run once again here for Stubblefield. The bases loaded, one out here in the bottom of the fifth, and now Clint Wright will go out and talk with Short here briefly. Do have some action in the Wildcat bullpen. Looks like Case and Garland getting warmed up down there, the sign armor for the Wildcats. Had a runner reach base in 4 of the 5 innings for Lincoln County in this game. Scored 1 in the bottom of the first, stranded 2 in the bottom of the second, 3 in the bottom of the third, and went 1, 2, 3 here in the bottom of the fourth. Clinton Wright, now the umpires here having a discussion on the mound. Garland getting a lot of extra pitches after this long discussion. Wright doing a good job making sure his right-handed sidearmer down there gets a few extra ones in there. And steps in here for the third time tonight, the first time facing off with Caden Short. Short now going to go out of the stretch. First pitch to Hernandez. Misses him for ball 1. Short comes set, and the 1-0. Misses him for ball 2. Short comes set again. Here comes the 2-0. This one is grounded over the Smith at short. Throws over the second. Throw over the first. Will not be in time. A run will score in the game. That will be Bankston for Lincoln County. We do have 2 gone here in the
number 10,
bottom of the fifth inning, but it will be a 5-0 Lincoln County lead. We're going to have a courtesy runner coming into this game. Didry coming into the game here for Hernandez. Now going to bring up Brett Purcell. Purcell, 1 for 2, a single in the third, and then flew out in the third. Single in the second, and flew out in the third. Short here. Oh, they tried the I believe it was Miami or LSU did that in the College World Series back in the late 80s and had the runner fooled briefly, but something didn't happen in that execution there, and Clint Wright was not happy with that. Now Cope here will call out the first and third situation here for the Wildcats. It's a 5-0 Lincoln County lead. Short comes set. First pitch off of the fist. Slow roller. Kidd trying to make the play and can. A run will score on the play. And that's going to make it 6-0 Lincoln County. Now runners here on first and second off of the air. And a 6-0 lead. Third error in the game here for the Wildcats. Now going to bring up Peyton Didry here for the Falcons. Caden Gentry, excuse me, here for the Falcons. And for his first at bat of the game here against Caden Short. Falcons here with 2 runs in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Scored every other inning so far in this game with runners on first and second. First pitch, chopped up the middle, over the reach of short. Smith struggles with that one. That one's going to get away. Guess you can call that one that was a tough play, an infield single. Now the bases are loaded here with 2 gone in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting number 14, Colton Tate.
Bring up Colton Tate here, the third baseman, 0 for 2. Struck out swinging in the second, grounded out the short in the 4th. Bases loaded here, 2 outs. First pitch from short, swung on a miss for strike 1. Short comes set in the 0-1. Hit high in the air to center field. Bentley tracks it, makes the catch, and that will end the inning. Falcons add 2 here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Go to the top of the 6th. They lead this one 6-0. It's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
This is Jason at Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg. For over 90 years, Volco has been a family-owned company. We're proud of our past and excited about our future. We're open to the public for wholesale and retail trade.
Are you
we carry
looking-
product lines such as Milwaukee Tools, Lucas Oil, and Malco products. We carry all major brands of lubricants like Shell Rotella, Haviland, Castrol GTX, Mystic, Motorcraft, Valvoline, Kindle, and Mobil. We here at Volco offer a complete line of car detailing supplies, shop supplies, tire repair products, and lawnmower supplies. Check us out online at VolcoAutosupply.com or at 416 Buffalo Road here in Lawrenceburg.
What really matters during the ball game, I realize that in high school sports we don't have the last names on the back of jerseys usually, but the question is often asked, are you playing for the name on the front or the name on the back? The same should be considered spiritually. Paul said in Philippians 1 and verse 21, "For me to live as Christ and to die as gain." So who are we truly living for? What name are we trying to promote? Is it the name of Christ, the name of Christian? And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
And back here in Lincoln County High School, we go to the top of the 6th. Orange County trailing Lincoln County here in this 2nd district game, 6-0. 8-9-1 due up here for the Wildcats. Andrew Kidd to lead things off for Lawrence County. First pitch from Hernandez, swung on and missed for strike 1. Kidd grounded out to the first baseman in the top of the 3rd. Next pitch misses away for ball 1. So far, Hernandez in this one, no runs, no hits through 5 innings, has struck out 6. Sitting right now at 60 pitches as that one misses away for ball 2. Next pitch, fouled away for strike 2. Two balls, 2 strikes here to the 8-0 hitter for the Wildcats. Comes a 2-2. Fouled straight back, and the count will stay where it is. A good battle here between Hernandez and Kidd. Comes a 2-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3. His 7th strikeout here of the game. 1 gone here in the top of the 6th
number
inning.
19, Cutler Cope.
Cutler Cope now due up here for the Wildcats. He struck out swinging his first at bat. The top of the 3rd. First pitch from Hernandez. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Cope steps back in. Closer to the plate. Here's the 0-1. Misses away for ball 1. Hernandez working quickly. Here's the 1-1. This one is sent over to the shortstop. Throw over the first. Will be in time for the 2nd out of the inning. 2 gone
Number 8,
here.
Alex Bedford.
In the top of the 6th, we'll bring up the top of the order here for the Wildcats and Alex Bedford. Bedford, who's 0 for 2, popped up to the first baseman in the 3rd and then grounded out the short in the 4th. On here for his 3rd at bat. First pitch misses away for ball 1. Bedford has reached base safely in every game so far for the Wildcats this season. That one's low and in for ball 2. Hernandez back to work. Here comes the 2-0. Bedford tries to get the bunt down, but fouls it back for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike here to the leadoff hitter for the Wildcats. Comes the 2-1. Misses in for ball 3. Hitters count here for Bedford, standing right on top of the plate. Here comes the 3-1. This one is fouled away here, and the count will go full. Comes a full count offering from Hernandez. Misses away for ball 4. So Bedford's on-base streak will extend. We got 1 on with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Going to bring up Cole Schultz here, the third baseman. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in the first, and then a soft liner to the second baseman in the 4th. This one fouled back for strike 1. Hernandez has got his front toe on the back edge, on the side edge, I should say, of the rubber. Here's the 0-1. Misses away for ball 1. Saw the same last night from Davis, the lefty, except his foot was on the opposite rubber, side of the rubber, I should say. Big lead from Bedford over at first. It was the 1-1. That one misses away for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Schultz. Comes a 2-1. Fouled straight back here for strike 2. Deuce is on the board here for the Wildcats. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 on here in the top of the 6th. Next pitch. And that one's going to be in there for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. No runs for the Wildcats here. They strand another runner in the top of the 6th. We're going to go to the bottom half of the inning. It's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Here we go.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee. Don't be left with stumps, overgrown trees, and cluttered land. Make the call today to Bayworth Trimming, licensed, bonded, and insured. Proudly serving the region with years of know-how. Call today 931-300-3554 or visit bayworthtrimming.com.
And welcome back here to Lincoln County High School. We go here to the bottom of the 6th here. Falcons leading Lawrence County 6-0 in the second district game of the season. Top of the order, Maddox Meeks due up here for the Falcons. First pitch here from Caden Short's going to be a bunt. Short field, throws over to first. Will not be in time. Meeks gets in there with an infield single. So a leadoff single here from Meeks and his 4th at bat. Now makes him 1 for. They're going to bring up Bryce Purcell here, the first baseman, on for his 4th at bat in this game. He has a double in the first, walked in the 3rd, and then flew out to left in the 5th. So he's 1 for 2 with a double and a pair of runs scored. Clint Wright now having a discussion here with the field umpire about whether or not he got in time. As Meeks did slide into first, even though it's kind of a cardinal rule, you don't want to do that because obviously it's faster to get in there. So conversation with the field umpire is over. Bryce Purcell here on for his 4th at bat in the game. Again, 1 for 2, a double and a walk and a pair of runs scored. Short comes set. Throws over to Meeks. Throw not in time. 6-0 Falcon lead here in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch. And that one's going to get away from Cope, but Meeks doesn't go anywhere, and that's just ball 1. Purcell, one of 2 left-handed batters here in this Falcon order. And throw over to Check on Meeks again, not in time. Short comes set. Purcell shows bunt, pulls it back, and that one's low for ball 2. Short comes set. Here comes the 2-0. Foul back for strike 1. Two balls, 1 strike here. Nobody out. Runner on first here for the Falcons in the bottom of the 6th. Comes the 2-1. And that one is fouled back and fouled, unfortunately, into the groin area of Cutler Cope. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now Cope is going to have to walk that one off because you can hear the thud from up here, and it did not sound good. Him and head coach Clint Wright having a nice smile here down the right field line. Purcell here has Cope's mask in his hands. He smiling, doing okay. And Purcell, good sportsmanship here, will hand the mask back to Cope. 2 balls, 2 strikes here. Runner on first. Anyone who's ever caught in this game and is taking a foul ball in that area knows just how painful that is. Short comes set, here comes a 2-2. Meeks takes off. That one's in there for strike 3. Throw down the second. It is not in time, but we do have 1 out. Now a runner on second here. The bottom of the 6th. It's going to bring up Bankston here for the Falcons. It's the 7th strikeout in the game here by Wildcat pitching. Bankston right now, no official at bat. He's been walked twice and he's been hit by a pitch and scored a pair of runs. First pitch by Short hits the outside corner for strike 1. Short comes set. Comes the 0-1. Meeks takes off. This one's sent to second base. Good play here by Braden Carter, just checked in. Throws him out, and now we got 2 gone here. The runner did move over to third. Now I'm going to bring up Braxton Witt again.
Now batting number 19, Braxton Witt.
Singled in his previous at-bat. We do have 2 gone here in the bottom of the 6th, so Short has a chance here to get out of the jam, and umpires having a discussion and making sure that he was out. Guess the Lincoln County coach wanted to make sure that Truett Kid's first, that his foot was on first. Sorry, it's a little cold. I'm getting my words mixed up here a bit. Went on for a second at bat. First pitch, misses low and in for ball 1. Short comes set. Here comes a 1-0. Breaking ball, fouled into the net for strike 1. Caden Short's done a good job coming into this game. Giving up a pair of runs off 3 hits, a walk and 2 strikeouts, but I don't think any of those runs are earned. Here comes a 1-1, and they're not. Cope back throw. Pitch misses high for ball 2. Neither of those runs are earned against Caden Short. Kason Garland working down in the Wildcat bullpen. Comes a 2-1. Breaking ball. Foul back off the net. And now we got deuces on the board here for the Wildcats. Witt, who came in for Harwell, who was 0 for 2 previously with a pair of strikeouts. Short comes set. And the 2-2. Foul back. Barely got a piece of it, and the count will stay where it is. Short comes set. Here comes a 2-2. On the outside corner for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. Caden Short gets out of another jam, gets his third strikeout in the process. Final chance here for the Wildcats. It's coming up here in the top of the 7th. They trail 6-0. That's next on the X Sports Network.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
And back here in Lincoln County, we go to the top of the 7th. Lawrence County trailing the Falcons here 6-0. Hernandez's first pitch here to Bentley swung on a miss for strike 1. Hernandez threw 77 pitches, no runs, no hits, walk and 8 strikeouts. Next pitch misses away for ball 1. Bentley, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of pop-ups to first base. Next pitch in the dirt for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike here. 3-4-5, the heart of the Wildcat lineup here. Final chance here in the top of the 7th. Next pitch from Hernandez. Misses away for ball 3. Hernandez working quickly. Here's the 3-1. This one is sent in the right field. And the right fielder misjudged it briefly, but adjusts back to make the catch for the first down in the inning.
Now batting number 7.
One
Caden
gone.
Short.
Here in the top of the 7th, going to bring up Caden Short. Short, who grounded out to third in his first at bat in the top of the 5th inning. Came on for Kason Smith. First pitch from Hernandez. Grounder over here to Meeks at short. Throw over the first. That one is in time. And we got 2 gone here quickly in the top of the 7th.
Now batting number 20, Truett Kidd.
Truett Kidd due up now. Grounded out to shorten his first at bat in the 2nd. Reach via an error in the top of the 5th. Next pitch, fouled away for strike 1. Final hope here for the Wildcats with 2 outs on the top of the 7s, trailing 6-0. Next pitch from Hernandez. Swung on a miss for strike 2. Next pitch from Hernandez, breaking ball. Checks his swing. Check over the first, and he say he did not go, so that will be ball 1. Comes the 1-2 from Hernandez. This is high and in for ball 2. Comes the 2-2. That one's in there for strike 3, and that one will end the game. The 9th strikeout of the game here for Hernandez, and Lincoln County will win this one 6-0. Falcons 6 runs off 8 hits, 1 error. Lawrence County, no runs, no hits, and 3 errors in the game. Lawrence County drops to 2-6 overall, 0-2 within the district. Lincoln County improves to 11-2 overall and 2-0 in the district. Next broadcast will be on Thursday. A pair of games for Lawrence County as they head to community. That will come up on Thursday night. We'll have both of those games here on the X Sports Network. But for now, I'd like to say have a good night. We'll see you guys tomorrow night, wrestling night. X Sports Live from Heine's Barbecue. That's coming up